All right, Nathan Regino, no stranger to the Fury cage. Alongside our sponsors, Michael, go ahead, give them a couple of shout-outs.
A couple of shout-outs to our sponsor. Space City just got shouted out. We're going to shout them out again. Space City always taking care of Eric, taking care of Fury. Curve Fragrance, one of the best smelling perfumes going around. They just hooked up Josh Van with some fragrance, so we got to smell it when we were in Vegas the other day. Sheet Underwear, taking care of all of our fighters, and one more, we're going to do Live Oak Vodka for taking care of us with all our drink needs. So tell us a little bit about Nate.
Awesome. We'll get our other sponsors here when we meet the next fighter. Nathan Regino, another young blood, fights out of Metro. You see Adrian Yanez and Cam Smotherman in his corner. Definitely not only training partners, but also good coaches. We know this guy always comes to scrap. Can't wait to see him fight.
Luckily, I was able to train with Nate. I've trained with Nate since he was coming up, so it's beautiful to see him grow. Beautiful to watch his progression, see his progression, and man, I love training with Nate. Nate's one of my favorite guys I used to train with all the time, and he's very, very talented. He can throw kicks from both stances. He can throw punches from both stances, and his wrestling is underrated. He's very good at not getting taken down, and he can throw some submissions. You can see he's very long, and he has a good training partners. He got good people behind him, like you said. He's got UFC veteran, Adrian Yanez, and he's got Cameron Smotherman, who's up and coming. So I know we're definitely excited to see those guys fight soon, and we'll see what they got in store for them.
Absolutely. We got Nathan Regino in the cage, a young prospect we've always been looking out for. Let's meet his opponent.
Let's see it.
Please welcome Elgie Borinaga to the red corner.
All right, Elgie Borinaga, another young fighter, pretty experienced now, but we have some sponsors representing this fight.
Yeah, we got a couple more sponsors that we want to shout out, and we just want to thank Danilo Law Firm, taking care of anyone with DWIs, getting in trouble. If you just have any questions, anything, Danilo Law Firm will take care of you. CC's Plunge, taking care of the cold plunges, making sure that your body is healthy, ready to go, and recover from any workouts that you go through. We got home saunas, taking care of your needs, all the fighters. we live in the sauna. The saunas are our second home, and even me, I have a sauna at my house. When I was fighting in Fury, all my fights have been in Houston, being able to go to the sauna and cut the weight, and it's been great. So last one, of course, we can't forget Howlerhead Whiskey. Shout out Dana White. That's my soon-to-be new boss, hopefully.
Hey man,
I got to talk to him a couple of times.
We'll be co-workers. That'll be the dream. Very cool.
Yeah, it was very cool meeting him, and just him telling me that that was one of the best fights that he's ever seen, and in Contender Series history, and just
the
giving
highest compliment.
First ever bonus, and I mean, that's my boss told me that he thought I won, that I don't care about the little judge.
Man, that's right.
So let's get Elijah in here. He's good, man. He's got a couple fights, so I'm excited to see this guy scrap. It's gonna be a good one.
Here's the tail of the tape. This is a catch weight at 140 pounds. Both guys pretty tall. Both guys young.
The following contest, brought to you by Live Oak Texas Vodka, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury Amateur Series at a catch weight of 140 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Metro Fight Club. This mixed martial artist is 6 feet tall, and he weighed in at 140 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, he holds an amateur record of 3 wins, 2 losses. Here is Nathan El Rey Regino. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Paradigm Combat Sports in Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and he too weighed in at 140 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, tonight he looks for his 3rd win as an amateur. Here is Elgie, the Boss Borinaga. Your referee in charge, Professor Joe Solis.
I will say this, watching these guys fight, going through their history, LG's not the greatest grappler, so I don't see Nathan grappling, but I believe they're going to strike, and it's going to be fun. So
yeah, I did tape study against LG. The fight actually did never come to fruition, but he's got a really sharp closed guard.
Yes.
but it's his top game in wrestling that just needs development, as we all need to develop our games. So we'll see if he's made those changes with the right team.
Good switch by Elgie, good front kick, beautiful work by these guys.
Yeah, he is known for his striking. It's a little flashier, whereas Nathan's a little more just in your face, by the books, combinations and high volume.
Beautiful left hand from Nate in that southpaw position to the body. That's a finisher. Ooh, I'm really liking this back teep.
Yeah, and he's accurate with them too.
See, I tend to throw with the front, you know, and I seen against Pineda in the Manchester. Ooh, good body work by Nate. In the Manchester fight, his opponent throwing that back teep.
And it was right on an exit. Pineda's as tough as anyone could ever humanly get. I think he was just exiting and not tense when the kick was kind of snuck under there.
He landed right in that perfect little spot in the belly.
And if anyone knows that feel, Pineda's dropped me with a spinning back kick before, so I mean.
I like that knee.
Yeah, it was good.
Elgie's looking good, coming in and out, throwing combinations. Ooh, good jab by Nate.
See, on our screen, we do have the wrong names. Elgie Borinaga is here in the red gloves, and Nathan Regino in the blue gloves.
Good catch.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, I've watched a lot of Borinaga's fights. I've just kind of watched him grow up here in the cage. And again, what he prefers doing is ranged striking. He feels as if that's his best attribute.
That's landing. Ooh, that might have landed.
Yeah, it got Regino to take a step back.
Do it again.
And he's dropping his hands.
Good hook by Nathan. Even a little, maybe he wasn't completely hurt, but he felt it, you know. Ooh, good. That right hook is starting to, find a home with that left hand. Nate's coming in and out. He's looking he's very well polished in the striking. Heck
yeah. One thing you got to do when you fight these kind of flashier kick fighters is pressure them. You're going to have to absorb and block something as you come in. But if you can get him to go backwards, a good chance to land some good action.
Pressure kills, man. It's hard. Ooh, good right kick from Elgie.
Yeah, Elgie needs to stick with that rear teep.
Oh, it's working. It's landing too. Clean. It's landed 3 times. And one almost hurt him a little bit. But Nate's looking good. He's recovered well. He threw good combinations. That right hook's finding the home. So I'm going to see. Ooh, this spinning back fist.
This is a fun fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every fight from this one onward, the guys are either huge prospects making their debuts or pretty experienced amateurs.
Yeah, LG's 3-2. I think Nate, that landed. Oh, good head movement by Nate. Oh, good body. Good body kick by Nate. They're starting to feel it. Oh, good left hand.
Man, both guys are working each other's bodies.
These guys are scrapping.
Elgie with the kicks, Nathan with the punches.
Oh, they told him. No, he checked that. It had to be a check or something.
So it hit him in the cup a little bit.
Okay,
I think like he checked the kick in his foot, kind of hinged forward and hit him in the cup, and Nathan made a funny face and was like, hey,
yeah, he said, hey.
Yep, that's right.
I love to see that because you can feel that they're comfortable in there.
100%.
If they're able to talk and mess around in there and like really find that flow, it's so beautiful to see. I've only been in that flow state so many times. I mean, it's hard to really like say, hey, I'm going to throw this, I'm going to throw that. I mean, you can see in my last fight, I threw a lot of 1-2s because I was so comfortable just throwing that.
Dude, that's your bread and butter right there, man. That's what you do well.
It's hard to be uncomfortable sometimes, you know? So, like, you know, it's easy for them to say, hey, switch it up, throw something up, you know, go to body. But then you're landing, you're like, I don't want to switch it up.
Do what works, that's right.
But it's beautiful to see these guys, I mean, head and body, head, low kicks, high kicks. I mean, man, like we said, these amateurs are just evolving at a high clip.
Yeah, this has been a fun fight. This is one of those fights. I mean, you can tell me these guys are pros, and I believe you.
This was definitely a fight for me that I was looking at like, oh, I think they're going to stand and they're going to scrap. So, you know, you got Colin Wright on the over here.
And Paul Garza in LG's corner. Both guys, scrappers. Then you got Yanez and Smotherman.
Right, you know,
I mean, so literally in the dictionary, when you look up the word scrapper, their picture's there.
So you know this was going to be a good fight. Ooh. Good punch, good jab by Elgie. I love these guys just looking for the body because, man, bodies, shots, finish fights.
Well, plus it'll just zap your energy.
And then it makes you drop your hands, and then you're open for more combination. Ooh, good body.
Good dig to the body.
Oh, excuse me for the burp, guys. I'm sorry, I just burped. Ooh, that back teep.
Another front, good front kick there.
When he's starting to throw it, he can start faking that back leg. So throwing that knee again, start moving. It's
oh man, both guys landed well. Notice Elgie hit a nice lead hook, but got hit with a straight left there, Borinaga. And again, you can tell because his eye was closed when they exit. You know what? Props to Nathan Regino. Oh, he's shown good wrestling and grappling in the past, but he has no interest in shooting in. He wants to stand and strike with the striker.
Like I said, the way to victory would have been grappling, holding him down, getting on top. But these guys want to fight.
Heck yeah.
So let's fight, baby.
Oh,
this is what we came here to do. This is the experience. This is the time to do it.
I think Nathan may have clipped an elbow or something with his left power kicking leg. Because he threw a kick, and as you set it down, he had to pick it back up and kind of set it back down gingerly. And that'll happen. I've seen guys break feet. I've seen the most bruised up, swollen ankles and feet after these open stance fights.
I'd like to see just maybe a double jab or 2 punches, 3 punches, you know. It's easy to get singles, those singles, but it's also easy to time it and for them to counter. There we go.
Well, yeah, and this fight is so long range. It's mostly taking place at the kick range. That double jab would effectively double the distance you close when trying to punch him.
Exactly. Man, that kick front and back is just stopping that forward movement from Nathan. It's beautiful.
I'll tell you, this is going to be a hard fight to judge.
Oh, I can't judge this.
I couldn't tell you who won the first round. I can't tell you who's winning this round.
I have no idea.
Thankfully, we don't have to, though. We're just here enjoying this fight.
It's really beautiful.
Oh, man.
Nice. Now we see Elgie with the clinch. Like you said, 30 seconds left. Optics, holding him on the fence. Stealing the round, essentially, because we don't know who's winning.
Yeah, Elgie caught him well. And in Regino's, I think, attempt to counterattack Borinaga, Elgie just closed the distance and clinched him up. He took that counter potential away from him by coming forward. Sometimes the best way out is by going in.
100%.
And that's what he did. He mitigated all the strikes from there. Lands good in the clinch. Oh, eats a jab for his efforts. Man, excellent, excellent round here.
That was awesome.
So far, I think we got our candidate for fight of the night.
So far, I got I have no idea on this fight. So
yeah,
we're going to go to the third, and we'll see. Hopefully someone gets a finish so we do not have to go to the judges. But the way these guys are looking, the way they're moving, I mean, gosh, it's so beautiful. I don't even know if it's going to go to decision. They're touching each other. They're getting out of range, back in range.
It's
low, high, kicks.
Perfect shot, yep.
One thing about, you know, the Metro guys, you know, Coach Hall never let us sit down. You're not allowed to sit down.
You know, I've had my fair share of fights. I had a fight 2 fights ago. I actually stood up in between rounds 1 and 2, and then I sat down between rounds 2 and 3 as a test to see what was better. And I actually preferred sitting down after it was all said and done.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done it because in the back of my head, it's just Coach Hall like, don't sit down.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that sitting down probably feels nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more research done on in-between round recovery tactics.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. I mean,
how should we breathe? How much water? Where does the ice go?
If you watch week 3, Piccinini, Fury.
His opponent.
He was upside down with the legs.
That was weird.
That was I was watching that backstage. I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he still came out and performed though. So
yeah.
Great jab by Nathan. Ooh, Superman, right hand. Ooh, that right. Beautiful work. Switch to the right hand. Wow.
Really cool,
combination.
Creative combination there from Elgie Borinaga.
That
low kick got him.
Right on the thigh. People think, you know, the calf kick, which is effective, but that thigh is like a dead leg. You get hit in that right thigh and you go dead for a second.
I mean, yeah, the calf kick and the classic low kick are 2 very different techniques. Oh man, that was a good high kick there from Regino.
Hit the body. I don't know if you saw that left hook to the body after he caught that kick.
Yeah. Borinaga fired back so well.
Oh yeah.
This is so far Elgie's best minute so far of this fight.
For sure.
Opening minute in round 3. Strong creativity in his combinations. Thrown with good technique.
Oh, good jab by Nathan.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Jab cross, same side high kick, a lot like Robert Whitaker would do.
Right. That was beautiful.
Tremendous amount of crowd support for Elgie Borinaga.
Oh, good right kick. And that's the thing with these guys. What makes it so exciting is that they can mix it up. They can throw the kicks. They can make the high kick, the low kick. Then they throw their combinations and punches.
And it's usually round 3 when all that round 1 body work starts to pay off.
Okay. Oh, beautiful.
Spinning wheel kick there.
Right to the back of the head.
Nathan Regino.
Yeah, that looked pretty deep in there.
I'll be honest. They're fighting from an open stance, and they're both throwing a lot of kicks. I can't believe that was the first one. I really can't.
Well, it was the second.
The first official one.
The first one, he was like, I'm good. It's okay. That one was deep. I guess for this little moment of time that we have, we forgot one big, huge sponsor. We want to give a sponsor to OnlyFans, recording, taking care of us. I know there's also a connection with the UFC. I know they got a lot of fighters that are posting behind-the-scenes clips, and I mean, it's awesome. You want to see these guys, how they train, and you want to be like them. You want to see the behind-the-scenes footage. That's definitely an avenue to go, and OnlyFans, man. Thank you.
Really cool concept. OnlyFans been doing great. Happy to have them as a sponsor.
Absolutely. Usually get a good 5 minutes. That also.
All right, so we'll see. I think it was a front kick. I think it was that rear front kick there from
we got
Elgie Borinaga. Oh, high kick, spinning. Oh, here's just that was a replay from the creative combo earlier. All right, looks like we're not going to get a replay of the logo, which is okay. We probably don't need to see that again.
Yeah, honestly, that probably would hurt us watching it. Elgie looks ready. He looks composed. They probably needed that little couple minutes to get their breath going, and we got a minute 30 left, so we got to see who's going to win this fight right here. I mean,
let's finish strong.
It could be 1-1. It could be. Who knows what it could be? So let's see these guys finish strong, and hopefully someone gets a finish. Let's not leave this to the judges, man. Whoa.
Nice high kick.
Whoa, with the right hand.
Straight right.
Oh, left hook. Oh, yeah, Elgie's trying to come on strong. Good right. Ooh, right to the body. Here we go, Nate. Trying to touch him. Good combination. There's that backside teeth that we've been calling on. Oh, good right hand by Elgie.
Little blood coming out of the nose of Borinaga. But I tell you, I think Borinaga's been taking over a bit in this third round.
He started off. There's a that's the second time that left kick landed. See if you can set it up one more time. Trying to get that finish. That little Leon Edwards style, huh? Throw that left hand to that left kick. Mike can see a good reaction, good dip. Last 20 seconds. Who wants to steal the round? I got Elgie winning, but.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
10 seconds left.
He told him to scrap. Oh, Max Holloway, man. I love it. I love these guys. Oh, man. Oh, they're scrapping way to end the fight. Wow.
That's going to be hard to beat for
Wow, what a fight. That was awesome. That was awesome, man. Woo! Halfway through the fights.
Yeah.
And we still got 6 more exciting fights for you guys. Man, what a scrap. I think Elgie definitely 5 more fights.
Yeah, one of our fights got scratched yesterday.
Yes, apologies, guys. 5 more fights left. But that was a scrap. I think Elgie edged that third round. I couldn't tell you who did the first or second.
Same.
But Elgie came out hot after the 5-minute break, 3-minute break. He came out hot.
Yeah.
He put the pressure, and that's what led to the end of the round.
Yeah, he started and finished round 3 very strong.
Absolutely. But man, Nate looked good. He threw a lot of good combinations. He landed very strong. Man, that was an awesome fight. I know we've said this so many times, but these amateurs are evolving. Man, it is what it is. They fought well. I mean, it's just awesome what Fury has done for these amateurs, too. It makes them feel like they're in a professional setting.
Yeah.
I remember switching from amateur to pro, and it didn't feel any much different because it's like we've done this before. We've been here before.
Go to a different state and go to a pro show, and it will not be this well produced. And the fighter quality likely will not be this strong.
And you can see the growth of Fury.
Yeah.
If you look, they produce the second most Contender Series fighters this year behind LFA. But of course, LFA is the most renowned feeder program.
That's where I came from, yeah.
Right, exactly. So, you know, oh, here's a decision. I'm interested to see what we got on these scorecards.
Same.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by Live Oak Texas Vodka. Judge John Cave scores the fight 29-28, Regino. Judge Ricardo Delgado scores the fight 29-28, Borinaga. And for dramatic effect, we're going to pause as TDLR perhaps brings us a revised scorecard. It's just like the one I got. Judge Ramsey Ishak scores the fight 29-28, declaring your winner by split decision, Nathan El Rey Regino.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I was interested to see the scorecards. It was very close the first 2 rounds, so that was a great fight. These guys really came to scrap, so. And it's good to see Nate getting back in that win column.
That was one hell of a war. Y'all make some noise for both of these guys.
Nathan Regino, always been a fan of your work. You've always put on awesome fights. As of right now, that's Amateur Fight of the Year. That's as close as a fight gets. One of the few times it was a worthy split decision. Do you feel as if you did enough to win the decision here tonight?
I believe so, I did. Yes, sir. I tried my best. Had a bit of a back step this past year, but I'm back in here again. Yes, sir.
So, for those who don't know, Elgie is known for his long-range striking skill set. Nathan, we know you're a good grappler. You wanted no business taking this ground. You stood and struck. It was a tremendous fight. What can we expect next out of you here in Fury?
I mean, just gonna try to keep on putting good fights like this. Yes, sir. We're trying to make it to the big leagues one day.
Man, well, you're making history here in the Fury Amateur Series. Congratulations, Nathan Regino, everybody.
Love to see that from Nate, man. He's such a good kid. Humble beginnings, man, and that kid works very, very hard. Beautiful to see him do that.